people, and welcome to N321. We are the boys from the podcast. I am here with Zorak,
Hola.
Almighty, and Junior, and I will be your host today, Finn. No problem.
Well, today, what are you talking about? You're hosting the freaking podcast.
Okay, well, yeah, for the 321, I'm going to be the host for that one, and Zach and Zorath are the hosts for Respawn Project, and Silas.
It's actually called 321.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Did you not read anything that we posted?
Oh man, we're supposed to get the memo. God.
No, but I posted it. I posted it on the freaking page, and you didn't read that.
I didn't get the memo.
If you guys have not gone to our Facebook page, go like it right now. And also we have a Twitter page. The Facebook page is just called the Respawn Project. The Twitter, I am not in charge of that, so I have no idea.
The links are going to be in the description. So don't worry about it.
It better be.
Once again, I'm recording and editing this whole entire thing, so everybody better be nice to me.
Genius.
I love you, Chris.
He does most of he makes the stuff good. You know, like lots of times
very goodly.
It would just be us going like really hear anything. But what Zorath does is he cleans it up, makes it all good, puts in the special effects. It's pretty awesome.
I just put in the gameplay and make everybody sound pretty and look pretty. And sound pretty as much as I can, because usually the microphones just suck, so I can't really. But you know,
it's okay though.
It's okay though. It's okay though.
Zorak! Silas can never look pretty.
Okay, so pretty much what we're doing with this podcast is that this one is going to be about half as short as the other one. It's just going to be like a filler podcast until we can get back to Respawn. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about alligators, school stabbings, which isn't really a lighthearted topic. Anything else we want, like movies, stuff like that.
This one is going to be a little more of the actual news than stuff. Well, not than stuff like with video games and things like that.
Yeah, Respawn. If you want to hear about actual like video games and like just stuff like that, consoles that are coming out, then go over to Respawn episode 1. It is up. Link is in the description, and there should be a link on the screen, actually, an annotation leading to it, so you can head over there.
Please do.
And there's going to be a link in the description to my channel as well, and there will be links to everything we talk about in the podcast, as long as I get the freaking links from Jonathan and Silas here, because if I don't get links, it's not going to be in the description. So
links.
The first. Yes.
Isn't that like a name of a cat, dude? Links.
Jonathan, calm down.
Lynx is a cat.
A lynx, yeah.
Yeah, lynx. And then there's another lynx. It's like lynx.
But it's spelled like L-Y-X.
N-X-Y-Z-P.
Yeah.
X-P-A-L.
Okay, Jonathan, start us out with our first topic then.
First topic today, I found on NBCnews.com, and it is a the title. So supposedly there's this guy. He was off the coast of Australia and New Zealand, and so he was a kayaker, and he had to be
eaten by a great white.
I wish. No, I'm kidding. I don't wish that. His name was Ryan Blair, and actually what happened was he became trapped on a remote Governor Island in Western Australia after he had been dropped out by a boat to explore the area in his kayak. But the weird thing was how he got trapped. It was an alligator. Yes. A freaking alligator. Yeah. Why not? Okay. But what happened was he was there and he was like exploring the area and stuff like that. And he realized that, he didn't have enough food and water, so he tried to paddle nearly 3 miles back to the mainland. But this huge alligator, not crocodile, sorry, this huge alligator found him. Saltwater crocodile.
Like alligator or crocodile or the crocodilian.
It's a crockett.
It's a crocoduck.
Or is it a parrot?
Crocodile.
You sure it wasn't a parrot?
It's it was Jigglypuff.
Okay, get on with the story.
Jigglypuff is Kirby's girlfriend.
Said he tried to get back. Every time that he tried to get back, the like alligator would be there, like kind of stalking him, waiting to him to make a mistake so that they can jump on it, just like girls. So and
That's
okay,
true.
this is what he said. He was about 4 meters away from me, and I thought, this is it. It was so close, and if the croc wanted to take me, it would not have been an issue. I was scared for my life. And this is what I found kind of funny. Not because because he was scared for his life or anything. But I don't know. It just seems you don't really hear about that much. Like a person getting trapped by a crocodile.
No, you don't hear that at all.
Yeah. And he said it was
been trapped by a crocodile before. Raise your hand.
Me.
No, don't say anything. Just raise your hand.
Hey.
No, don't say anything. Just raise your hand.
Hey.
Yeah.
And continue.
Okay, continue.
Said it was well. He said it was well up towards the 20-foot marker. And I've seen him several times actually going by quite fast. Now, this sounds pretty. I don't know about you guys, but this sounds a lot to me like one of those
Crocosaurus.
Yeah, like Crocosaurus, except not that big. Mega Shark
Yeah,
versus
it's Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus.
And actually, there are multiple movies about killer crocodiles, but there are two specifically that I really want to talk about, and that's Rogue. Well, I'm not going to talk about the movies themselves. I'm going to talk about like what the relation has.
Yeah.
Yes. There's Rogue and Blackwater. And the weird thing is, it's about these huge killer crocodile movies. They're killer crocs. They're hunting and killing these people. I've seen both of them, but they're also in Australia. So I thought that was kind of weird, like that nobody's really looked at that.
Because they have giant saltwater crocs in Australia. That's why.
Well, yeah, but like I heard that the movie takes place in the same general area, right, Jonathan?
Yeah, it does.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that. I thought that was a little strange. Like, just imagine if there was a movie about Slender Man and it had, like in Guatemala, how like screwed.
Oh, it was. There's that picture of those kids running. That picture of those kids running away from Slender Man.
Yeah. That
picture was taken in Guatemala. Like obviously Slender Man was photoshopped in, but that picture was taken in Guatemala. And the whole premise is that he was first spotted in Guatemala, and everything first happened in Guatemala and then moved.
Oh my gosh, were you talking about that? And someone opened the door, and I just almost cried.
I didn't understand anything you guys just said.
Okay, though.
Okay. Anyways, but yeah, that's the story. But so if Silas Zorath, do you guys have a story?
Yes, I do actually. I have one right here in front of me. I just quickly wanted to bring this up. This is about video games, but this is something that needs to be said. I'm sorry. Origin in-game is unavailable. Origin is EA's Steam, okay? And EA sucks terribly at everything. We all know that. EA is just terrible. But,
everything.
Yeah. But EA, pretty much what happened is that they don't support Origin hardly at all anymore. Like they'll patch it like twice a year, but they never do it anymore. And when Origin in game is unavailable, you cannot download content. You cannot download anything. So people that own a game, they're up a crick. They cannot do anything right now. And it's been like this for about 3 months, I think. And people have been trying to contact EA, nothing's happened. So EA sucks. That's my story. And then I have one other one. It's the Texas. This one's serious. So let's be respectful, guys.
Serious.
Texas high school stabbing kills one student. So, 17-year-old student is dead and 3 others injured after a high school stabbing in Texas. And this is really sad because this took place in the middle of Houston, and they still won't allow security guards in schools. or they're just not searching the kids. And it's just sad to me because it's like, haven't we learned, you know what I mean? Like, haven't we learned that we're supposed to be, like...
You need to be careful.
You need to be more careful than this. And, like, it's just dumb that this is happening still. It's sad, but it's dumb. And you think that you'd think that the state government would take control of this situation, or that the citizens would take control of the situation,
or the federal even.
Yeah, it's just sad. So let's get off of this topic because it's just kind of a downer.
Understand that putting up metal detectors and stuff like that's not going to stop it.
Yeah, well, that too. Like you could bring in.
If someone wants to kill someone, he's going to kill him no matter. He doesn't.
Well, yeah, but like if you want to bring a knife into a school, you can just buy a porcelain knife, and then metal detectors won't pick it up. Same with guns. If you want to bring a gun someplace, you just buy a porcelain gun.
Or plastic or something.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad, but yeah, let's just get off of this. I just wanted to bring that up, just respect for the dead, and I just didn't want people to say, hey, you're talking about news, where's this, and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it's a really sad story. So yeah, back to more lighthearted news, shall we?
Okay. More lighthearted news. I have here, guys, a top 10 list that I has created.
Uh-huh.
And these are the top 10 things that I hate in movies or TV shows.
Okay.
Okay, that was one.
Excellent. Okay.
That was beautiful, dude.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, so my number 10 one is extremely long opening scenes. Because, I mean, do you know how annoying those are? Especially in, like, older movies, like Buena Vista movies. They just go on and on. It don't stop. And
yeah, you're right. One of the worst movies for that, I think, personally, is Braveheart. I love that movie. I really do. But Braveheart just has way too long of opening scene. And another one is Sound of Music. That movie's ridiculous with their opening scenes.
I'm not joking. I fell asleep at the opening of that movie.
And like when she finally starts singing, you're like, what?
What? Where's it coming from?
I hear something.
And, okay, my number 9 thing is long scenes of people staring into each other's eyes.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, dude.
Lord of the Rings.
When this happened between Aragon and
Doctor Who.
No, Doctor Who never has that. Ever.
There's the show. I was just trying to make money.
Okay.
For those of you that don't know, Zorath is a Whovian. But,
I am a total Whovian. Do not mess with me, please.
When this happened, I'm like, come on,
what?
I want you guys to release the prisoners. Come on, I don't want to see this freaking crap of you staring into each other's eyes. And also, that happened in Ben-Hur.
It did.
Scene where they're just like staring at each other, then they just fall into their arms.
Ben-Hur is another culprit of the long opening scene.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Fine.
And that's weird because that's like your favorite movie, right?
Yeah, I love.
So it's like if you're criticizing your favorite movie, that's obviously a big problem.
Oh yes, very big. Okay, long nature shots. That's number 8.
Once again, Sound of Music.
Yeah,
long nature shots.
It's like I get that you want to show that where you're filming is beautiful, but we want to watch the freaking movie, people. Come on.
Lord of the Rings did nature shots, but I think they did them just to the right length where you didn't get bored.
So you could see like what their battleground was and stuff like that.
Yeah, or like when they were hiking up to Rivendell, they had the nature shots showing off the scenery and stuff like that, and it was really cool.
Well, they're just walking through the pastures and stuff, which they do a lot.
The Shire. But, like, the nature shot of the Shire was really cool because they, like, got...
Dude, every time I see the Shire, I'm like, I want to live there.
Yeah, everybody says that.
Just sit there and just drink ale all day. It'd be awesome.
Okay, number 7, and this happens a lot in Lost, is dark scenes. Scenes where the, like, thing is too dark so you can't see squat.
That's true.
It's like, oh my goodness.
It's like, light up your area a little bit.
I know, right? And what's worse is that in Lost, there's that black guy named Echo So it's just be like a dark scene, and then all of a sudden you hear a voice.
Hey, raise this.
Because you don't see echoes.
Oh, and that's so racist.
I'm serious.
Okay. Every single time I saw Echo, this song would go through my mind. Mr. Sir Echo, how do you do? Hello. Did you ever hear that song like when you were like younger?
Yes, I did.
That's it's sorry.
Childhood, okay? Your mom makes out proud.
Okay.
Dude, I listen to Megadeth as my lullabies.
No wonder.
Striper's my lullaby.
Flash.
Okay.
Number 6 is when people are thinking and they're not talking. You hear their thoughts.
Oh, I hate that.
The biggest thing I for this is 1982. I think it's called 1982.
Oh yeah, and another one is Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie. That's what really broke it for me.
That one is like, okay, people. We don't want to hear everything you're thinking. Trust me.
It's like who is it? The Nostalgia Critic actually just came out with a review for that movie, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and he's like, okay, if you're gonna be thinking about all the important plot points, why am I even watching this movie? Like, she's like, oh yeah, and he's bending a sphere around himself, and he survived. It's like, are we gonna see that, or are we just gonna hear you thinking about it? It's like, it's so stupid.
Okay, number 5 is like it kind of works both ways. Is one, kidnapping when escape is easy. Number 2, like if you're trying to capture somebody and they get away and it's easy to stop them. If you want to stop them and you got a gun, shoot them in the leg so they can't run away. Then knock them out.
Or you can shoot them in the head. That would work too.
No, Silas, no.
Silas,
you don't
shoot him in the head.
Dang it,
in the head.
Dang it, Silas!
No.
You just ruined the whole podcast.
In the head.
Okay. Number 4.
16.
Number 4.
Number 4. And
sure you can skip 5?
Okay. 4. Okay. Laugh tracks when the joke isn't funny.
Oh yeah, that's stupid. I hate that.
Any Nick show.
You know what's the biggest culprit of that? Yeah, Disney shows and who is it? Friends.
Now Friends is actually pretty funny.
No, but Friends, they say that sometimes they say something that literally is just not funny at all. Like, it's just like, oh, okay, like just normal conversation, and they just accidentally put a laugh track there. It's so stupid.
Like, oops, wrong button.
Wrong button. I meant to put the boo. Sorry.
I was thinking like Victorious and iCarly and like lots of the Dan Schneider shows.
Oh well, Victorious is stupid. iCarly, but you know, it's just.
Okay, we're getting to the final 3. My third one, this one is incredibly, like, it sickens me to see this. When old people flirt in movies.
Oh my goodness, I hate that.
Or whenever young people flirt with really old people.
Yes.
Well, like, old people flirt in movies, like, even like Lord of the Rings, like, you're just like, oh, okay, Aragorn and Arwen, but then you just think for a second, you're like, wait, they're both, like Arwen's like 200 and he's like 80. This is weird. Like
that sounds
Twilight, dude. Twilight.
Oh, that sounds like another TV show that Chris likes. What's that show? Doctor Who.
Except he doesn't flirt with people.
Yeah.
He flirts with his wife, and that's completely different. He was kind of forced to be married with his wife, but if he's flirting with somebody he's already married to, it's completely different.
Like,
no, it's not. It's horrible.
Another one, like another movie that has that, it's Red 2. If you guys haven't seen Red 2, I think it's out in theaters now.
Silas has seen it.
No, I want to so.
Oh, I thought you said you saw it.
I want to watch it so bad. Oh my gosh.
Red 2 is awesome, but there is a scene where like that old lady is flirting with this guy from Russia, and he's like, "I love you," and she's like, "Oh, stop it!" And it's really kind of annoying.
Have you seen the first Red?
No, the second Red.
Oh well, dude, they have liked each other since they're like 20.
Yeah, I know, but it's still gross.
I guess maybe.
Okay.
2. Characters that do nothing and get in the way and show no expression.
Oh, Bella.
Bella,
She's the prime example of that.
And then also in The Walking Dead, his wife. What's her name?
Yes. What is up with her? I'm so glad they killed her off.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I know. So,
they kill her?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Come on, I haven't seen it yet. I just got in the episode when they went into the.
Oh, whatever. They all die.
Okay. And my number. Guys,
there's still hope for them.
Yeah. Okay.
My number one thing, guys. My number one thing that I hate in movies is Canadians.
Oh, Canadians.
Yuck.
That's all I have to say.
Johnny Depp. Ew.
Johnny Depp, disgusting.
Jim Carrey, disgrace.
You know who else is annoying? Justin Bieber in Criminal Minds.
Just Justin
Oh
Bieber
my goodness.
Chris.
Yes.
Why? You know, I was having a pretty good life. You know, I was kind of happy. I had some good friends and stuff. I kind of watched, Criminal Minds. That was a good show, sporadically. After you said that, I think I might light myself on fire, Chris.
I got a Zippo.
You got a what?
What?
Zippo, Chris.
What's a Zippo?
Zippo.
What's a Zippo?
Zippo.
You understand.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
It's the name of my pet elephant.
Oh, everybody go follow Jesse Cox on Twitter just to annoy him. He keeps retweeting the same thing over and over again. So just go do that.
Just do it, please. I beg of you.
Everybody go at Jesse COX. Just go follow him.
Who's Jesse COX?
Jesse Cox. He's a YouTuber.
Oh, he's stupid.
No, I love him. He's just really freaking, and it's just for some reason he keeps tweeting the same thing over and over again. It's kind of annoying.
Tweeting's good.
Hi, my stereo.
Yeah. So, are we out of topics, guys?
Another one. I actually got one more. If you guys don't have any.
Okay.
Okay. I wanted to talk about. I'm not exactly sure what they would be, but I am just going to call them creepypastas.
Uh-huh.
People such as Slender Man or Jeff the Killer, Smiling Dog, Jane the Killer, people like that.
Finding Nemo.
But
moving on.
Moving on.
I'm just trying to imagine finding Nemo. What creepypasta Finding Nemo would be? The killer fish.
But what about him, Jonathan?
Bruce.
What about him, Jonathan?
Oh, my name's Bruce.
I don't.
I'm still saying, dude, that scene is scarier than any horror movie ever.
Silence! Jonathan's trying to say something.
I don't care about you, John.
I actually don't have any specific topic for that, anything to get to. So I just wanted to say that I really like the creepypastas. I know a lot about, not all of them, but a lot about a lot of them.
I know a lot about all of them. Shut up, Jonathan.
I know about a lot of them.
Actually, I can say this. I actually talked with Zorath about this a couple, it was about 6 or 7 months back. And I had this idea that there's this kid, and what he did was he hunted the creepypastas.
We wanted to do a mini series about that actually. That might actually be a thing. We could do that.
Yeah. Yes, and so I was thinking about doing that. So just tell me what you guys think about that.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you actually want to see that, because we were thinking about actually doing that for a while.
It's possible that can happen, but it probably won't happen for the next year or so.
Yeah, well, it won't happen for the next year because you're in Texas, so it's not going to work yet. But we really want to do it. We really, really want to do it, but we just need supporters. We just need people to back us. We might actually make a Kickstarter if we actually get serious about it. So yeah, just tell us what you want in the comments. We might do Slender Man. We might do Jeff the Killer. We might do I don't even know, Tails Doll, even though he sucks, but we might do him anyways.
I'm not.
No, but we'll do like a gag episode of Tails Doll. That would be just funny.
do that.
But
That
like
would
we could just do like things like that, and just let us know what you want to see, and we'll definitely do it if you actually want it. Like if we get enough people behind us, we'll do it definitely. We just need the equipment, and we just need the actors, and we need money. So that'd be great.
Okay, so I think that.
Huh?
We don't need money.
Well, yeah, we do.
Yeah, don't need the money.
Yeah, we do. What are you talking about?
That's a reference, Chris.
Oh, okay.
It is?
So, shut up, Silas! So anyways, I think that is it today for 3, 2, 1. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. As for now, that is me, Finn, Zorath Almighty, and...
That's it.
So, peace out, y'all!